want to give you a couple of points and principles that I want to give you on tonight, and I pray that it'll help you, challenge you, and be thought-provoking to help you. The first thing I want you to write down is this. You may have seen this earlier today, but it still resonates in my spirit. Do not be an average person. Do not be an average person. Average is not normal. Average is lazy. I want y'all to write that down. I want you to write that down. Do not be an average person. Average is not normal. In fact, average is lazy. You need to hear that. I talked about that twice today. It's really been in my spirit all day to really deal with this very thing. I was just talking to my boss about it, and she just said the same thing, that it was a quote that she actually told the people at our job today, to not be average, because average is lazy. I know my team is going to be mad at me tomorrow when they see me, because I know I put something on their minds today to help them with that. But I told you to set goals, to set dreams, to be able to break the rules and become a better person. But tonight I want to talk to you all about, and I want to talk to you guys about, remember I said I'm going to talk about the what, why, the how, the where, the who, and the when. All right, W-H-E-N, not W-I-N-D. So let's talk about the what. All right, let's talk about the what. What exactly do I want to achieve? I'm giving you a few things in the what. So I want you to get in where you fit in, tag it where you will, to make sure that it makes sense to you as you go. All right. What exactly is it that I want to achieve? What is it that I want to achieve? I want you to tell me, what is it that you actually want to achieve? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you see yourself going? We're getting ready to go into the first day of the 8th month. I've been ministering, kind of dealing with the things of completion all month, trying to find something to complete before you begin something new. Angie, love you so much. We got to make sure we talk. I'm going to hit you up tomorrow, okay? And then that way we'll get a chance to talk. But what exactly is it that you want to achieve? This is part of your what. All right. What is it that you want to achieve? I hope that it's not continues to work at a gas station, or just to sit there all your life and do nothing, or not have the things that you want to have to help yourself become better. But what is it that you actually really want to achieve? What is it that you see yourself doing? What do you see the next phase of your life moving towards to actually want to be better? All right. What are the facts? Let me give you this. What are the facts? A lot of times, you can have the truth and know the truth, but there'll be people around you that will tell you really what you believe is not real, it's not true. What are actually the facts? What is it that you know that you really want to deal with, to really bring some closure to some matters, to exit some things, to shift some things? What are the facts? All right. What would happen if no decision was made or no solution is found? All right, let me give it to you again. All right, hear me again. What would happen if there was no decision made, hear me, or in fact, there was no solution found? I believe that somewhere in your life, you're going to have to start saying to yourself that I know what I want to achieve. I know what my facts are. And watch this here. I have to make some decisions. What are you going to do when you know that you have an assignment, a call from God, and God told you to do something, and when you go there, they tell you no? What if you know that this is of God? God told you specific instructions to handle it, but then you get there and there's no solution? What do you do when you know that there is no solution? Hear me. There is a solution. It may not be the most popular one, but sometimes you got to make that thing happen. And you got to know how to get the solution. And you got to have the decision process. What do I need in order to find the solution? Make sure that as you are deriving to conclusions in your life, that you are, watch this here, that you are finding the solution, and you have all of the evidence, all of the facts. You got all of the things that you can put in the pot, brew that pot, and make sure that you have exactly what it is that you need. So many times, and this is all part of the what, all right? This is all part of the what. What do you need to actually find some solutions? You got to have the facts. You got to have the particulars. You got to know the chronological order, the timeline of a certain thing or a certain situation. So many times we jump head in and don't have all the facts. Sometimes we jump all into something and really don't know exactly all that there is to the situation. You have to make sure that you understand. You must, what you need to do is know what is in order to make sure that you have the proper conclusion and you are thinking with a logical mind instead of an emotional derailment. Too many times we miss the things that we do because we don't know the what. We never address it. We never deal with the what. We scathe it. We dance around it. But we never go through the paint. And we never want to say the what. So write it down. I want y'all to write this down. My brother's on here. I'm pretty sure that he will have a slaying day with this. The what. What exactly do I want to achieve? Gotta have that answer. What are the facts? What would happen if there's no decision or no solution found? And the last one for the what is what do I need in order to find a solution? That's the what. Okay? Here's the why. Why do I want to achieve a solution? You want to achieve a solution because you want to have closure in certain things, that you can put a certain thing to bed. You can put a certain thing to rest. You want to make sure that you understand the why of why you want to achieve the solution. That's very important in anything that you do. You want to make sure that you understand why this is the finality. Why is this happening to me? Have you ever asked yourself the question, why is this always happening to me? Why do bad things always happen to good people? Why not you? Why not you? God chose you. Trust me, everybody's life was going fine. I'm pretty sure in the Bible until God said, this is the one that I want. And there were people that had made some mistakes in their lives, and God utilized them. You could find 9 other people that's greater than me. I didn't want this. Matter of fact, you could have used somebody else, because the church people, I can't stand them. They get on my nerves. They always have a proclivity. There's always some kind of problem, to whereas that I must walk into a place of totality, a place of being perfected, a place where I must see myself working for a better future. But how can I ever get there if I'm stuck in my own Lodi Bar experience? I want to tell all of you listening to me right now is that you must understand the purpose, the reason why. And if you don't know the why, it's going to be impossible for anybody else to help you with that why. You must say, I want to achieve the solution, but why do you want to achieve it? Is it always to throw it up in somebody's face? Is it for you to say, hey, look here, I want to make sure that that I'm right, I'm this? No, you want to make sure that you achieve the solution because it's the best thing for you, the team, or you, your family, or whoever's connected to you. All right? Why did the problem or the opportunity even arise in the first place? Can I tell you something right here? The reason why some things have happened in your life, the reason why some things are helter-skelter in your life is because you didn't deal with it from a small perspective. See, you didn't start off being to the point where you want to kill him or kill her. It didn't start off like that. But because we didn't deal with the small little things that we saw, now we're to the point of we're no return. It's like, boy, I sure love to pour some hot grease on you. I was just talking to one of my pastors a few minutes ago. I said, have you ever just looked at your spouse and just said, boy, I sure love to pour some hot grease on you? And I mean, we both just had a laugh about it. We laughed. We just cracked straight jokes about it. Simply because, watch this here, we never wanted to address the elephant in the room. Why did this problem arise in the first place? How did it get to this point? Y'all quiet up in here today. Why am I always the one holding the short end of the stick? Why am I always the one in the relationship of just one? Have you ever stopped to ever think about how this ever happened in the first place? Some things that happened in the first place because you never took the time to do a diagnostics. You never took the time to do a diagnostics on the situation. I'll lift my hand right there. See, a lot of times, hear me, and hear me very carefully, because I don't want nobody to think I'm throwing shade or nothing like that. Sometimes you get connected. I'll say it this way. Sometimes you get connected off of the cover of the book, but you don't know the intent or the contents on the inside of the book. They look all polished and everything on the outside. They look real deep, but on the inside, their heart is very shallow. They tell you all good. That I'm mature, but they don't have the bond to really show that they're really recyclable. A lot of people run at the first sign of emotion. That's why that they're built like mascara. Sometimes you have got to say to yourself that I need to do the diagnostic. I need to go back to the beginning to find out how in the world, just how in the world did this opportunity arise? How did it get to this point? How did this happen? You got to know the why. So number one, why do I want to achieve a solution? Number two, I said, why did this problem arise in the first place? Number three, why do I need to find a solution or way forward at all? Okay, watch this. I think the best way that I can give you this point when the Lord was dropping it in my spirit is this here. You need to find a solution for your own sanctity. So many times you trying to find it for everybody else and make everybody else strong. Sometimes forgiveness is actually for you. It ain't for them. Sometimes the best apology is going to be the one that you never going to get. Sometimes the greatest milestone in your life, you may have to walk it alone. There are so many people that want to get connected to you just to be around you, just to see what they can gain, what they can get. They're not around you because they really want to wish you well. They'll tell you that. They'll tell you they want to see you succeed. They'll tell you that they want to be part of it. You got to watch that. So you want to make sure that you understand the places in your life that are unsettled, that you're able to know your why. So we dealt with the what, we dealt with the why. Let me give you the how. You ready for the how? The how. How would the situation be different? Okay, so you get out of this one. How is the situation going to be different the next time? Let me say this to you, and I can tell you this from my own personal life. If you don't deal with the problem in its totality and deal with it from rock bottom all the way to the top, the scathing, and break everything down, it ain't nothing but a matter of time before that thing resurfaces again. Okay, they did you wrong. They did you wrong, and you just swept it under the rug. You just let them get away with it. The next time it happens, you know what's going to happen? You're going to bring that same situation back up again. You cheated before. You did it again. But whatever happened to us walking into the sea of forgetfulness? I'll lift my hand right there because I've been guilty of that. I've been guilty of that. I'll say, okay, well, I'm going to change my attitude. I'm going to work a little differently on this. But it ain't nothing but a matter of time that I don't see you pass what I saw you pass before. So if I see you being a manipulator, if I see you being a person who always want to control the narrative, if every time we have a conversation that is always something that I know and then I just shut all the way down, did I really help the situation if I don't clap back? Sometimes you got to just tell people how it is that they feel. And some people, they've been so accustomed to the old you. Now that you've gotten to the place where they wanted you to be, say what you got to say and just move on from it. Now they don't know how to handle it. You want to know why? Your greatest peace, it starts within yourself. I'm this way. Y'all pray for me. I know it ain't right for the apostle to say, if you never talk to me, I'm going to be straight. Because guess what? I was a loner anyway. So it don't bother me if you talk to me. It bothers me if you don't talk to me. It don't matter if you want to get with me or not. But if you don't want to talk to me at home, don't try to get in public thinking that you're going to ride with me. Don't think that if we're not cool and there's a congenial thing here, then don't think that you're going to go somewhere else and then that we're going to try to act like we do. Quit faking the fun. Quit faking the facade. Sometimes you got to know how to let people go their own way and let them do what they need to do to have some peace within themselves. Sometimes you got to know your how. And when you know your how, trust me very carefully, when you know your how, you'll be able to then say to yourself, I have an inner peace about myself to know. So how would I make the situation different? Hear me. I make the situation different around me because I've learned how to address and know how to deal with some stuff. Hey, look here. I already know what it is. You think you know what it is. I think I know what it is. And until we're willing to come to the table and sit down and talk like grown people, you moved on. Make an announcement that you moved on. People can respect that. But don't try to hold on to something that ain't there. And too many times, our situations are never different because we always sit up. We always sitting up trying to act as if everything is all right, and it isn't. You got to know that.